Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and I want to quote Jason Froelich from Home Services Lending, who was my guest a couple of weeks ago, and he said this might be the time to buy your forever house because these interest rates are absolutely historic. And we're going to talk about that and opportunities with my guests, Tierney Verco and Jessica Schaefer from Iowa Realty. Nice to see the two of you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Yes.
And Tierney, let's start with you. Hubbell, if a townhome is your forever house, we've got some stuff to talk about, don't we?
That's right. We have something for everybody. We have ranches and 2 stories available, anywhere from 1,800 square feet up to 2,200 square feet and even bigger. No maintenance, and we've got great opportunities out there in terms of price points.
Well, and you mentioned whether you're 19 or 91, basically what you were saying. Everybody gets it, Jessica, in terms of maintenance-free living, basically.
Yes, we have a wide range of people that come out there to live. It's young professionals, empty nesters. We've got something for everybody.
Yep.
So 2 stories and ranches out there.
Well, and we're talking about Prairie Trail, that planned concept community in Ankeny. Of course, Ankeny with, nationally recognized growth in the last few years. And Prairie Trail, this planned community within the city of Ankeny, which very soon, one of these days, Tierney will have 8,000 residents.
That's right. Everything for everybody. We're really close, within walking distance to the district. You've got all of your best restaurants, your shopping, boutique shopping, cafes, and entertainment right there at your fingertips, aquatic center, movie theater, and it's where everybody wants to be.
The schools, the trails, the parks, it's all there. Perhaps Iowa's most unique community, Prairie Trail. And Hubbell, let's get to our builder here, Jessica. 160-year reputation, and they just do things that not every builder can do for you.
Yes, exactly. They really put a lot of thought into the area that they're building in. They really have a good scope of what that community is going to be and trying to make that a unique experience for those homeowners.
They don't just build your house, they develop, in most cases, your neighborhood.
Yes,
So
exactly.
get all the
been around a long time.
All the amenities that families need are right there. So
Yeah.
when it comes to townhomes, we have both ranches and 2 stories, Tierney.
Yep. We have one 2-story left, and then we have some ranch plans available. And right now, they're really kind of flying. We're down to just that 1 2-story left because Hubbell has an amazing incentive this month. So paired with the interest rates, we're also doing $3,000 closing bonus that you can use towards upgrades, as well as paid HOA payments for a year. So you're getting that maintenance-free living to free up your time and go enjoy your family, but you're not paying for it for a full year. So. And
then you add the Home Services Lending with closing costs and origination fee, and we're really down to, what, about a $7,000 package?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty
Huge.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's the frosting on the cupcake here, I guess you'd say.
That's right.
An open house every Saturday and Sunday at every Hubbell property around the metro. But if you haven't seen Prairie Trail and visited the district, and just northeast of there, walkable, is our neighborhood heritage at Prairie Trail. Good stuff from Hubbell, as always. And we'll send them out for open house. Keep up the good work.
Yep, great.
Thank you.
Good to see you too. And I want to mention Iowa Realty's Weekly. You'll find it in the Sunday Register every Sunday right behind the main news section. Keep your thumb on the pulse of the hot new listings, great Iowa homes, builder ads, and much more. And coming up, we go to the other side of the metro, Norwalk, with Tanzanite Homes. Stay with us on the Home Show.
Ready for that big move? Work with the company that knows the most about residential real estate in the state of Iowa.
Next up on the Home Show, Norwalk, Iowa. And since my days at Norwalk High School, this town has really changed. It is one of the real hot spots in the metro right now. And Kate Schaefer's here to talk about Norwalk. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mike.
And Nick Scar's with us. Nicholas.
Good morning, Mike.
Tax abatement, growing schools, new manufacturing, residential, new commercial. Wow, Norwalk's popping.
Mini golf courses close by, a lot of recreation, fun development schools, and some new, they just blacktopped the road that went right by the development, so a lot of good things happening there.
And we're going to Blooming Heights South, Norwalk address. Geographically, I guess you'd say between Norwalk and Cumming, to the west of Old Highway 28 there.
Right on that S-curve, Mike.
Yeah. We'll talk about the neighborhood a little bit and this ranch we want to focus on.
It is. It's a beautiful home, Mike. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,000 square feet, finished walkout lower level with beautiful views of a half-acre lot.
Nice. And we're really talking about, Nick, a kind of a modern farmhouse.
Yep, it's a modern farmhouse. It's got a lot of shiplap and custom details throughout this home. Nice tile shower with the penny rounds, the crosses on the end of the island, soft close dovetail cabinets, quartz countertops. We actually put an irrigation system in this home. So, I mean, this home is loaded and it's typical of what our Tanzanite Select homes are.
So now let's talk about the two companies as we watch the video, and you can see the quality materials and features. KRM is mostly a custom builder on the higher end. Tanzanite, more of a market home that we're seeing here. Maybe square footage could vary, but quality is going to be there either way.
Yep, we build our homes the same way, whether you're spending $250,000 home with us, like what we have down in Norwalk, up to our $650,000 home. We use the complete zip system, the Advantech subflooring. So the structure and how we build that home is the difference. It's about the process and what somebody's wanting to select for details.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
So for somebody new watching today, Kate, talk about Norwalk and the tax abatement, the growing schools, and how easy it is to get there and into the city.
It's a great community, Mike. You've got great education, recreation, second to none, as well as location. It's centrally located and you really can't beat it. 10 minutes to anywhere.
Yeah, I would say even maybe less than 10 minutes to the airport, Nick, and downtown. Even Jordan Creek's a 10, 12-minute drive from Norwalk.
Yep, that great location. And then we are also just getting ready, we've released it, but we haven't listed anything in that new plat that's coming in down there. So the builder bought 40 acres, then it'll be a Tanzanite KRM exclusive neighborhood. We'll have about 109 lots total. The first 2 will be 32. There's some cul-de-sacs, flat lots, walkout lots. Home sites ranging from about 70,000 to 130,000.
Might be a little trite, but almost something for everybody out there as this neighborhood develops, even with townhomes down the road.
Yep, absolutely. We'll have that information out there at open house as well. So if you're looking for a home site, come out and talk to us. We'll be more than happy to talk you through the process and work with you.
Actually, Nick and Kate will both be at Blooming Heights South, just west of Old Highway 28 in Norwalk, and you'll see the growth when you show up this afternoon. Good to see the two of you.
Thanks,
Good to
Mike.
see
Keep
you,
up
Mike.
the good work in Norwalk. Want to mention Midland Title and Escrow, Iowa's largest independent settlement company, financially solid, part of the Iowa Realty team. Stick around for Rick Wanamaker and a great Iowa home coming up next on the Home Show.
Selling a home can be stressful, so why make it a solo act? At Iowa Realty, our extensive team provides comprehensive marketing solutions. Love that natural light. Trusted financial guidance, it's a seller's market, and a plan for every unexpected bump along the way. That was close. So you can sell your home faster and celebrate sooner. Your house is officially sold. Start your sale at iowarealty.com.
This fabulous great Iowa home is at Glen Oaks on the golf course, Bill Knapp's former residence. Absolutely spectacular, and Rick Wanamaker from Iowa Realty is here to talk about it. Rick, it's great to have you back.
Good to be here, Mike.
Rick Wanamaker, by the way, along with his wife Marcia, the only residential Iowa Realty professionals, or from any other brokerage for that matter, to sell $1 billion in residential real estate. I'm not sure that's probably not true of most markets in the country, Rick. That's quite an
Could be.
accomplishment.
Well, it took a lifetime to do it.
Well, and nobody knows more about great Iowa homes than Rick Wanamaker, I think you could say safely. And this one is spectacular, and it's been updated and sits there ready to go.
You know, it is summertime, and this is the house with a pool, which is kind of fun to own. And gee, this house is really an updated house. And we were talking, Bill Knapp would probably be a pretty good judge of real estate.
I'd say.
He thought this was a pretty good house at one time. So, and it still is a good house. It's been updated. It's got all the right colors and finishes on it that you wanted. The pool was a $150,000 pool with a waterfall. So
with
it's
a waterfall.
first-rate pool.
So it's a
too.
walkout ranch on the Glen Oaks golf course with 5,400 plus square feet here on 2/3 of an acre.
Right, and it's a private backyard. It is on the golf course, but you don't have golfers looking over because it's shielded with a lot of landscaping. But yeah, there you walk in, you got a big open floor plan, a lot of white woodwork and light colors. It's had a fresh paint job inside, beautiful piano when you come in there. And it's got over 3,000 square feet on the first floor, 2,400 in the lower level. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4-car garage, 4 fireplaces.
It's like quad fours here.
Everything's in fours.
Speaking of 4, let me throw this around. 40,000 square feet in the Glen Oaks clubhouse. But you do not have to be a member of Glen Oaks to buy this home and live in this home.
That's right. But this house is really great for entertaining. There's a private office there, not by the front door, way out of its way, so you can really escape to that one. Look at that laundry room. Big master bedroom. It's got his and hers closets ahead of its time.
Right.
Fireplace in that master bedroom. There's the master bath. Plenty of room in there. And then in the lower level, great for entertaining. It's got another family room with a fireplace. Plenty of room for your pool table.
Yeah. The roof is nearly new. You mentioned the waterfall with the pool. Spectacular. If you just flipped on the tube, this is Bill Knapp's former residence at Glen Oaks in West Des Moines Schools. Tom Fazio designed championship golf course. What a spot. And look at that view.
What a spot for a pool party. The back of that house faces east, so it's going to be shady in the afternoon. I can just see your first pool party there. It's going to be great.
Oh my, yes. And I want to quote Jason Froelich from Home Services Lending, who was on the show a couple of weeks ago, who said, this might be the time to buy your forever house because rates are so good, and this is just a great opportunity.
I agree with him 100%.
I bet you would, Rick. Well, Rick's at our Valley West office waiting for the phone call. Love to give you a private tour of Bill Knapp's former residence at Glen Oaks, priced at $1.1 million. Don't even think about what it would cost to replace it today, right?
It's a bargain at that price.
It sure is, Rick. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thanks, Mike.
I want to mention more great Iowa homes can be seen in the Sunday Register every week and at iowarealty.com. And coming up, Hubbell Homes at Birchwood North in Johnston. Stay with us on The Home Show.
Site Selection ranks Des Moines as the number 3 top market in the U.S. for opportunity employment share.
Our next topic is Hubbell Homes in the city of Johnston, Iowa. Jody Ingham is here from Iowa Realty's Jordan Grove office. Nice to have you back.
Thank you, Mike.
And Aaron Moon's with us. Aaron, good to see you.
Good to see you, Mike.
Before the cameras started to roll, we were chatting about how Hubbell doesn't just build your house. More than likely, they have developed your neighborhood. And this is a good example.
That's right, Mike. Birchwood North is a new community in Johnston, and it is an extension of Hubbell's commercial development there off 86th Street.
So you have all the things, the amenities that families need in the area, restaurants and good access to I-80 too, we want to mention, just not too close but very handy. Jody, let's pretend, and I'm sure it's true, we have viewers who aren't familiar with Hubbell Homes, maybe new to the metro, new to us. Talk about this builder because they are exceptional.
So they've been building for 160 years and they develop communities, and like you said, they provide, the parks and just the infrastructure for families to move in and be part of a neighborhood. And this is an example, it's a convenient location.
Yep.
And we have a school behind us. It's backing to a tree line, minutes to everything, restaurants, theater, stores.
Exactly. Timber Ridge Elementary School that Jody was referring to. And you have the in-house warranties, the brand names, the 30-year dry basement guarantee, a couple of design studios, things, Aaron, that not every builder is going to give you.
Correct, yeah, the design studio is a definite benefit.
Well, let's talk about what we're seeing here.
So this is Hubbell Homes Scranton plan. It's 1,350 square foot, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, just a great family plan. You're going to find brand names in this particular home from Kohler, GE, Shaw Flooring, soft close cabinetry throughout the home. Just a really nice quality home.
Price range in the general neighborhood?
So we're starting in the 250s
Wow.
and going up. And we have seven lots left, and one of them is daylight, 6 of them are walkouts.
Excellent. And the city of Johnston, of course, great place to live with that new state-of-the-art high school there, and along with several nice elementary schools. But you know, the lakes, the parks, the golf, the stables, all of that is kind of literally your backyard when you live in Johnston.
Yes.
Pretty handy. So now our problem, if there is one here, Aaron, is that everything is sold.
Correct, yeah. This week we just actually sold this plan here that we're looking at, and but we do have plenty of opportunity there at Birchwood North. We have a great $7,500 build-to-suit incentive, and that is
Wow.
available until the end of June.
So with home sites available, they can pick and choose and then get that icing on the cake with $7,500. That's better than a kick in the head, as the old guy likes to say. Good stuff. If you just joined us, we're talking about Johnston, Iowa, and Birchwood North, the neighborhood, Hubbell Homes, with the prices starting in the 250s. Talk about that a little bit, Jody, because average new construction now has got to be well above that.
Yes. And these are going to be an entry level, you know, 1,200 square feet starting for the smaller ranch. We do have 3 different ranch plans and the 2-story that you saw. And so it's, you know, somebody right sizing, a first time home buyer. So it's going to be a good fit for
Pretty
several
broad market,
buyers.
I would think.
Yeah.
And we need to emphasize, Aaron, that just because the square footage is smaller, you're not sacrificing any of the Hubbell quality and the normal construction techniques, soundproofing and all the rest of it.
Yeah, everything's there. Even if it's a smaller square footage, you do get the 30-year basement waterproofing guarantee, Tyvek house wrap. You have a passive radon mitigation as well, and of course quality building materials throughout. And you have the chance to personalize your home, which we've had recently had some folks do, which is really nice.
So 7 available home sites for your next move, and if you know, we know that people have to move nowadays in spite of the world that we live in. Safety precautions, of course, being taken care of. Closing costs paid by our friends at Home Services Lending. Pretty nice package. No open house, but you'll find Jody at Jordan Grove. You'll find Aaron at Valley West Iowa Realty. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you, Mike.
Want to mention Home Services Insurance, an independent agency, part of a national network. They're solid, they're competitive, they're part of the Iowa Realty team down the hall in the building. And coming up, Jim Manderfield will be here, Eden Custom Homes in the city of Grimes. Stay with us on the Home Show.
Decorating for your loft or any space offers you more freedom than ever before. At The Elements, our design team can help you inject just the right amount of attitude, so you're on a budget. Break out your fun, funky ideas. We think you'll like the price and the quality. Maybe all you need are some cool throw pillows and a great piece of art. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyksorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Nice guys finished first at Iowa Realty, and Jim Manderfield is on that list, right up there toward the top. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mike. Thanks.
Always a pleasure. Jim works with Eden Custom Homes. Well acquainted with this builder, as a matter of fact, personally, and a great guy, does a stellar job. You just don't even talk quality when Eden Custom Homes is the subject.
Yeah, Matt Peterson's my wife's first cousin, so
Yeah.
I know Matt professionally and personally, and he worked with him for a number of years, and he does build a fantastic energy efficient home above the grade.
Well, and when you say Eden Custom Homes, that's a part of the name of your company. That's a big part of their business, but we're going to talk about market homes and at really attractive, I guess, entry-level prices that you might not always see from a builder like Eden Custom Homes.
Yeah, we're going to have a first open today on this property we're going to be looking at, and it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-story home with a finished lower level, but it's got a lot of the trademark things that Matt puts in with foam insulation, LED lighting, insulation above the garage, just things that, again, are upgrades for a lot of builders, but standards for us. So.
But when you talk about a world where 300 plus is typical of entry-level construction, that's not with 4 bedrooms and 4 baths and this kind of a builder either very often.
Right, as you see from the photos here, I mean, we put in a lot of the quality things that you find in higher priced homes, including granite countertops on all tops. We use the under cabinet lighting, soft closed drawers and doors on here, a waterproof flooring on here, plus tile in the bathrooms. You also see tile showers. So a lot of things that people would like to have, they can get in this just at basic prices for us.
Well-equipped home and priced at $302,900 to $305,000. There's 3 of them here, right?
Right. I'm going to be at 904, and we
Okay.
have 2 homes next, just to the east of them that are both being finished. They run between $302,900 and $305,000.
Excellent. And we need to talk about location. This is called Beaverbrook Point, which is really kind of adjacent to, or it feels almost like it's part of, the new Heritage at Grimes, which is that wonderful planned community out there with residential, retail, commercial, and trails and all the rest, schools. So pretty darn good spot for your property. Those schools are highly regarded, Dallas Center Grimes schools.
Yep, this is only about a block or 2 from the newest elementary there, Heritage Elementary. Plus you're just a couple blocks west of Highway 141, which gives you easy access to Ryder Corner. Of course, that Ryder Corner project's going to really even open up Grimes even more so.
Well, and Grimes is a growth spot in the metro with new retail. And what a beautiful backyard if you think about the lakes and the parks and the golf courses and the stables near Saylorville and all the rest of it, Jester Park and everything. Just wonderful recreational opportunities, as I say, in your backyard, and a quick commute into the city. So pretty nice package here from Eden Custom Homes, with prices starting just a shade over $300,000 for 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, and a lot of quality. So you can see these 3 homes, and Jim will be there from 1 to 3 this afternoon at Beaverbrook Point. Quickly about the ranch that's just down the street.
Yeah, we also have a ranch at 419.9 with a little over almost 2,800 square foot that we're finishing up. That'll be available to see for somebody that's interested in a nice walkout ranch as well.
Good to see you, Jim. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
And no dues to pay, by the way, at Beaverbrook Point. Want to mention Iowa Title, one of our partners down the hall in the building, serving the real estate, legal, and lending industries in Polk, Dallas, Warren, Scott, and Lynn counties, part of the Iowa Realty team. And coming up, Teresa Knox will be here to talk about Hubbell Homes on the golf course.
Visit iowarealty.com and have instant access to 23,000 available listings. Iowa Realty is #1 in Iowa.
Teresa Knox from our Ankeny, Iowa Realty office is with me right now, representing Iowa Realty, of course, and Hubbell Homes. Good to have you back.
Hi, Mike.
When we talk about Hubbell, we need to keep in mind we have new viewers who might not be familiar with Hubbell Homes or Iowa Realty for that matter, or the Metro. Largest builder in the state of Iowa.
Yes, they've been around for a long time too, over 165 years.
Right. Well, and they bring such a list of things to a prospect or a buyer that not every builder is going to give you, including in-house warranties and the dry basement guarantee, brand names. It just goes on, and they stand behind that fabulous name of theirs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, how about living on the golf course affordably? Because that's what we're talking about here at Woodland Hills, right?
That's right. We have standalone villas where you do not have an attached wall. It's townhome living, so you don't have any of your maintenance on the outside, like the lawn care, snow removal, garbage pickup, irrigation.
All taken care of.
All starting at $289,900.
Wow. Now this is a perfect opportunity if you like the idea of low maintenance living, but maybe you've been a little hesitant about a common wall. There is no common wall in a villa. It's a single family structure.
Correct.
Now actually we should say, because Hubbell is such a strong builder and soundproofs their home so well, not that a common wall would be a problem, but boy, it sure isn't here.
It isn't, and these are just beautiful inside and out. You're going to see various different layouts inside. We have 6 of them that are complete, so they could come out and take a look at 6 different ones right now. We also have some other home sites in this development. This cul-de-sac has several standard daylight and walkout home sites that we could build something for someone.
Nice. And they back to the golf course, views, all kinds of different views among these 6 homes. We should talk about the location. Almost feels like Ankeny, but technically it's a Des Moines address.
Correct. Very low taxes, but we're within minutes to get to any of the amenities in Ankeny, and also very close to the interstate if you needed to get down to Des Moines.
Small to medium-sized school system, Sadell Schools. You're in great shape with that. A design studio right on the property, basically.
It is. It's very close. So if they did want to build something that's a little bit more customized or to their needs, we have a design studio where that all happens there.
Chatting before we rolled the cameras, Teresa, who's buying these? Because I would think it's a broad market.
It is. There are people that are looking at these because they want to have more family time or they want to be able to travel. We're not seeing any one specific type of family buying villas.
Yeah, I think if you're 19 or 91, you get it, the low maintenance aspects.
Right.
Don't GPS it unless you Google Woodland Hills specifically, because there's a little confusion there. But if
it's a new street, so on Google, it's better if you just look for Woodland Hills Golf Course.
Bingo.
And you'll find us.
$3,000 closing incentive on these 6 homes. I'll tell you what, that's better than a kick in the head. And you can see Teresa Knox there today, up close and personal for a nice tour. Every Saturday and Sunday, all the Hubbell properties. And of course, Home Services Lending, our preferred lender.
Yes.
So they're going to take care of closing costs. The package just keeps getting better. Thanks for being with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.
And of course, Home Services Lending is our partner down the hall in the building. And that's our show. Mike Pace, until next time on your Sunday morning, have a great week.
Selling a home can be stressful, so why make it a solo act? At Iowa Realty, our extensive team provides comprehensive marketing solutions. Love that natural light. Trusted financial guidance, it's a seller's market, and a plan for every unexpected bump along the way. Oh, that was close. So you can sell your home faster and celebrate sooner. Your house is officially sold. Start your sale at iowarealty.com.
Feel the difference the moment you step in the door. The ambiance, authentic, eclectic, compelling. We love the mix. Timeless designs from formal to funky. At The Elements, we want your space to feel like you. Our design team can help you choose a fabric, find the perfect sofa, or transform your entire home. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyksorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.